Hey guys, Chris Hobson here today, and I want to talk with you briefly today about a series that I'm going to be doing over the next few days, weeks, maybe even months for that matter, called Co-Parenting Through Corona. Now, a lot of you are going and experiencing a lot of chaos right now with the unknown in the world and what's going on with this virus. And this kind of series is not really getting into the specifics of the virus, but how you as a co-parent can get through this and come out the other side on the better end, in a better position. Now, a lot of you may know, and a lot of my clients are experiencing this, and prospective clients that are calling in. The courts have issued a judicial state of emergency, which has stopped all the court hearings until April 11th. But that doesn't mean there's other ways to resolve these things through the courts, through arbitration and through mediation. But in particular, I want to talk to you today about you as a parent and as a co-parent, how you can come out of this best. Now, the craziest things are going on when I'm getting calls from clients and prospective clients about how parents are using coronavirus to alienate the children from the other side. Number one, be the bigger person. There's the thing is that the people that will come out of this in the best position possible are the ones that rise up and become the better co-parent. Don't allow the craziness and the volatility of the world to keep your children from seeing the other parent. If any of you are going through this, please reach out to me at Hobson and Hobson PC. You can contact me at chris@hobsonlegal.com, and we can address how you can overcome this and how you can get through this. Because the fact of the matter is if any parent is not co-parenting through this coronavirus issue, the courts are going to hold that against you. And if you have a co-parent or another side that is keeping the children from you because of this, I'm confident that the court is not going to consider that very favorable. Now, all different situations arise which may lead to this, whether the kids are actually sick, whether they've been exposed, those are some factors that change the outcome from this. But for the most part, from what I'm hearing from my clients and what I'm reading in the news and hearing on the news, is that children are the least affected population. So obviously, if your children has a cold or flu-like symptoms, get them to the doctor. If the doctor can give you a note, then that gives you the necessary explanation. And I think in that instance, any parent would be within their justification to let the other side know. But again, it's key. You got to be a co-parent. You have to notify the other side. You have to let them know that they're going to the doctor's appointment. You have to let them know that they can go to the doctor's appointment and their voice can be heard as well. A lot of parents, unfortunately, are going through this, and there's a lot of upheaval. And specifically, another issue with co-parenting is if you are the non-custodial parent. As you know, all these children across the state and across the country are being homeschooled. And all of us are, a lot of people across the country and across the state are having to work remotely. If that is your case, reach out to the other side. Let them know. If you're not the primary custodian, let them know, hey, I'm working remotely just like you. I have the opportunity that I can help the children with school too. I'm not saying the other side's going to agree with it or let you do that, but at least, again, you can show the courts and you can show the system that you're trying to be there. You're trying to co-parent with the children. So lesson number one in this co-parenting through Corona series is going to be, it's simple. It's be the bigger person. Be the one that the court system can look to when this all comes down and says that person was a good co-parent. Because at the end of the day, the number one thing I hear from judges all across this great state is that the number one factor that they consider in any custody decision, other than drugs, alcohol, and all that, is who can be the best co-parent. That's who they want to have primary physical custody of the children, because they know if they give custody to the individual that is going to be the best co-parent, then that parent will facilitate the best relationship with the non-custodial parent. So we're going to have a lot of instances where the coronavirus actually highlights and brings about what type of case you may have as the non-custodial parent, or it will highlight what type of co-parent you are and what you can be if you are the custodial parent. So number one, be the bigger person. Number two, open the lines of communication. Talk with the other side. Let them know what's going on. Let them be a part of this. Okay? Both of you work together and show the kids that while you're separated, you can be a united front for the best for your children. Now, Throughout this series, I've got a number of topics that I'm going to be touching on, talking about child support, talking about loss of employment if that happens to you, and how we can help you through that. But what I want you to do is leave a comment below. If you leave a comment in the comment section, or if you email me back if you get this via email, give me an idea of what you're struggling with. If you're struggling with an issue, guess what? There's hundreds of thousands of parents across the United States that are going through the same thing you are, and we can create a community here. We want to be the bigger people. We want to co-parent through this process, and I want to help you guys out each and every day by sending a quick 5-minute video or so to get you through this and to help you out. If you have any just normal questions about homeschooling your children and what are useful tools, let's use this as an opportunity to share that. Many people are going through the same things as you are, and we can become a community. And I think that's what's best. At Hobson Hobson, every setback creates an opportunity. And we want to look at this as the positives. The beautiful thing in all this is my family is getting to spend more time together. While it stinks that my kids don't get to go to school and they're being homeschooled and all this chaos around the country, at the end of the day, we're being able to spend more time with our children, and what a blessing. So leave a comment below on what issues are causing you concern. If you want to privately message me because you don't want to leave any of these concerns in any type of media where other people would see it, email me at Chris@Hobson Legal. Leave it in the subject line, Co-Parenting Through Corona, and I would love to get out as much information as you need. Stay safe and God bless everybody.